Chapter 20. Channeling this chapter began while I was experiencing deep grief in letting go of the old world at the end of 2021. In this deep grief, I sat down in meditation and was shown a beautiful picture deep within the forest on the west coast. There was a fast-flowing river that held earth colors of nutrient-filled water, and I, with another member of my soul tribe, was canoeing down this fast-paced river. The energy from the forest was palpable, and this was the fifth dimension. Only nature existed, living in the elements and being one with all. There was such freedom canoeing down this river. The forest was rich in color and depth. You could smell the rain that had just fallen and see the lingering raindrops that glistened on the cedar branches. This vision opened up to the next group that had waited patiently to come through. They are a collective group of energy that moves and dances like the murmuration of starling birds. Their energy came into the left side of my temple in a brilliant movement of golden light. There was a slight pressure on my temple as there was an urgency with their message. The luminescence. Greetings. Humanity is on the brink of great change, upheaval, and transformation. When a species goes through this massive amount of change in a very short time, confusion, anger, and trauma will arise. However, due to the light workers that are on your planet that have done years of work to this point, they will be the ones that will advise and guide humans to think for themselves without the cloak that has been hiding the monstrosity of what's been going on your planet. As a collective group of energy, we do not know what it is like to be in human form. However, we can offer guidance and assistance with what we have learned through our own experiences in the universe. A universe is a vast place of planets, realms, and many beings. There are universes within universes, and each universe has similarities to one another. When there is a disruption in the balance of light and dark, this is felt throughout all of the universes. A ripple effect occurs. And even planets millions of light years away will feel the implications from Earth or any world where there is a disturbance in the light force field, as it is through energy that we are all connected. A disturbance is what has happened on Earth. However, there was a lead-up point to this event. As previously stated by other star races, the ones controlling your planet have done this repeatedly to many other worlds. You might ask, why then weren't they stopped before? This group was like a slippery eel and was gone before other realms could do anything about it. The fallen ones use technology to disguise their energy, and when it's a little too late, that is when they leave the planet and all of their destruction in their wake. Earth's call was a long time in the making. When the fallen ones had repeatedly done this to other species and planets, feeding off of others' energy, and placing control and deception in each new place they landed, the plan was put into place for all surrounding areas to be aware that when false illusions were rising, to send out the call, because that's where the fallen ones are. This plan had many species, worlds, and realms on standby to be ready to leave their current world, homes, and families behind to be the light warriors who would come together to stop this force once and for all. Many of the light workers are the wounded healers, as they left everything behind to be pulled into this rotating circle of karma on Earth, life after life. Now the rotation of karma is ending as humanity awakens, and the light workers will eventually go home if they so desire when Earth moves into the fifth dimension. A fifth dimension is a wondrous place filled with light, elementals, animals, and heart-filled communities. All souls here on Earth have experienced higher realms at some point in their existence and know in their hearts what we speak of. Being and living in your heart space is the most divine way of life. Every thought, every feeling, every part of your energy flows as each soul speaks through their hearts. Humans will no longer worry, fear, or experience anxiousness or sadness. Those feelings will be replaced with trust, forgiveness, and surrendering to the moment. There is curiosity and excitement in the beautiful synchronicities and surprises of joy that will occur throughout one's day. This is what the fifth dimension is like, and there is so much more. First, humanity must break down the mind and release the centuries of programming and conditioning that have plagued your species for so long. How does humanity do this? Each human needs to do the soul work on their own first, face their fears, sit alone, and feel it all. Sitting with oneself can bring up deep fear that will have some humans running and not wanting to do the work. As a collective, we say, yes, you can run and stay in the third dimension. There is no right or wrong decision with this. However, we advise each human that wants to run and hide from their experiences and feelings that the third dimension will not be easy. Your life will be challenging, and many will not survive some of the events that will take place. Take a moment before you run to see if you want to release from the past. If you have an inkling to go ahead, trust that you will find the healers and teachers to help you on your journey. Walking the path forward into the fifth dimension is not easy either. However, it will provide you freedom. Freedom to be who you are and love who you want. There is great cause for celebration within that. There will be weeks of celebration once humanity has made the shift. These celebrations will not be of the 3D kind in the way of masking emotions, insecurities, or expectations with alcohol and drugs. The festivals we speak of are solely through the heart, with love, kindness, joy, and happiness that will have your face hurting from smiling so much. There will be no alcohol, drugs, or any substance to inhibit your senses, for none will be needed. Each human's senses will be electrified with energy during the celebrations. Happiness will be magnified 1,000 times. Within this energy, humans will see light orbs with their eyes, fairies, and other elementals as they want to celebrate by your side. For not only have humans leaped into the next dimension, but this new era also affects Mother Earth, nature, every animal and living being in this realm within every universe. There will be celebrations on the fifth dimensional Earth, in many realms and planets within the multiverse, as your planet goes through a remarkable transformation over the next few years. The suicide rate will be very high on Earth. It is essential for the souls that have done the work to shine their light in every possible way without depleting their energy. There are many ways that a soul can do this through the simplest acts of kindness. Smiling at strangers, holding the door open for someone, cooking a meal for a neighbor or checking in on them, thanking those that provide a service for you, using thoughtful manners, and volunteering for those that are in need. The simple act of a genuine smile is felt and can significantly impact one's day. Do not underestimate showing kindness towards others. Humanity is at its finest when they have compassion, empathy, and understanding for others. As your world crumbles around you, know that through the work that you do on yourself, the releasing, clearing, and healing, this will bring in clarity. Within this clarity, another vision will appear before you. This vision is being okay with letting the old structures go. There is no attachment to how things once were. When the masses see the same vision of not wanting to go back to how things once were, with abuse, racism, inequality, and the vast imbalance between the rich and poor. The mentality of being a collaborative species as one moves forward. Once this mentality of being one is achieved, your species, the humans, will shine with how they were meant to be. Humans will work together in peace and harmony. The flow of your daily lives will be synchronistic and full of joy. There is so much to look forward to in the fifth dimension. However, we also do not want to take away the experience of transformation each soul will go through to get there. The soul work we speak of is leaps and bounds to a larger degree than the human mind can understand. For many humans that do the soul work to get to the fifth dimension, this would have taken many lives and lessons to get to what many of you are accomplishing in only a few years. Yes, these few years will have you wiped out from the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual exhaustion from the transformation that you will do. We do not sugarcoat how hard this will be. But this is also why there are many healers and therapists available now to aid each human through the layers that are being released. The time is now for humanity to dig down and dive deeply into the transformational work needed to move into the fifth dimension. Trust that your energy will lead you to who can help you. And trust that you have the strength to do the work. You can do this. Thank you for this opportunity to come forward on this day. We are the luminescence.